Back to another episode of I Am Jack's Broken Femur. My name's not Jack. I just had something kind of interesting happen that I needed to tell you about. I'm out here in my little spot in Crystal River, Florida, selling my artwork, and a guy pulls up, and I thought I recognized him, but I wasn't sure. Older guy, big dude. Turns out he was a Marine vet from Korea. And about maybe a week ago, 10 days ago, he pulled up in my little area in his great big Denali, or whatever the hell those SUVs are called, and he rolls down the window and he yells at me. He goes, "Are you a Republican or a Democrat?" I said, "I'm a Republican, you know." And he's like, "Fuck you!" And he speeds off. That was the whole bit. Well, he just came back, not 10 minutes ago. Comes back, rolls down the window, hands me a $20 bill. He didn't even want to buy any of my art, just giving me $20. And he goes, "You might remember me. I was the one that yelled at you whether you were a Democrat or Republican." And I was like, yeah, I do remember you. And he goes, "Well, I wanted to come by and apologize because that wasn't the Christian thing to do. And I know you're out here all the time just trying to get by, and I wanted to say I apologize, and there's $20 for you." And I said, "Well, that's great. I mean, it takes a big man to admit something like that." But I said, "Well, just hang on just a second." I said, "What's wrong with Trump?" And he goes, "Well, he was a fucking asshole." I said, "Okay, yes, you can say that. I could even say that, but he was a highly effective leader." Now, compare that to what we have now. Now we got mumbling, stumbling Joe and an administration that is sticking its fingers into things that it does not understand. And the entire country is suffering now. Those are our two conditions. That's what's going on right now. Now, this was interesting because this is what he said to me, and this is verbatim. He said, quote, "I don't care what's happening right now. I only care what Trump did." Let me say that again. I don't care what's happening right now. I only care what Trump did. How do you respond to that? And I said, "Well, okay, let me ask you this. What do you see happening 6 months from now? What do you see as the future of this country based on where it's going, based on the direction it's going right now?" And he goes, "Well, I don't want to talk about that. I have to go." And he speeds off again. Now, thank you for admitting you were acting like kind of an asshole. Thank you for the $20. But you're not making any sense. Trump's been out of office almost 2 years. Everything that he did or might have done is not an issue anymore. We have problems now he did not create. The problems we have now have been created by the Biden administration. That's what we need to be thinking about. But no, these hardline Democrats, it's like they've adopted a whole new paradigm of thinking. They don't care what the evidence is. Just get Trump. What for? What will it solve? Suppose you put the guy in prison tomorrow. What does it solve? Can you answer this? Do you have any ideas? Talk to you later.